Hi graduates, it's Stella from Meeple University, and this is Stella's short and sweet preview for scholars of the South Tigris from Garfield Games. Did you know that the Caliph has called upon the most brilliant minds to find scientific manuscripts all over the world? To increase our influence in the House of Wisdom, they said. Hire skilled translators, they said. Ha! I'll show them the best Arabic translation ever. The game plays 1 to 4 players with mechanics such as pool building, dice rolling, and hand management. The game is of medium to heavy complexity. In this second installment of the South Tigris series, you are competing scholars trying to get the most points, mainly by gaining and translating the scrolls, then gaining conditions from the scrolls for points. On your turn, you will already have some dice that you previously rolled into your hand. Then choose a card in hand, place 1 of 4 different types of action on your board, assign 1 to 2 dice, and optionally assign workers, then do the actions. The 4 main actions are listed on your player board, additional ones from your cards or below your player board. Before explaining the actions, let's talk about the dice puzzle first. The color and dice pips may matter depending on the main actions. So, way to increase the pips is by assigning same color worker to dice to change the pip to 6. So, these are red 6 plus white 4 is red 10. White dice just adding pips. While ways to change color are assigning a different color worker to a die or combining 2 different colored dice to make a new color, like this one. Red plus yellow equal to orange. A personal puzzle for you, but there's more. So what are the 4 main actions? 1. To recruit the translators, either to dispatch, gain these bonuses, then put underneath it on deck, or employ. Move to one of the hiring rooms, pay silver, gain bonuses ready to be used by any players. Only the dice pip matters, shows he who you can recruit. Action 2. To travel. Someone said that it's about the journey, not just the destination. And it's true here too. Move your marker up to the number of your dice pip, gain the bonus on your destination, or gain the scroll card. Dice pip matters, but if there's a color match on your journey, gain that bonus too. If you gain a scroll card, deliver that scroll to the House of Wisdom. Pay silver, gain bonuses. Action 3. To research in one of 6 different tracks. Pips and color matter. There are 4 different levels. From the most feeble, any pip and color gets you a worker and a coin, to the most powerful option, 10 plus pips and pay 2 gold, gets you 2 spaces up of the same color track, the color of the dice you use. Also gain the bonus on transparent space. Action 4. To translate.
This is a really long scroll. It's going to cost you extra.
I do need to translate the whole rules of Circadian's Chaos Order game. Okay, here's your gold. Make sure you translate every single asymmetric rule in the game. Well, time for another puzzle and gain those point scoring cards. Dice color matters. So pick that secondary color and 1 card in the column and translate to Arabic. This is the path to Arabic, and you must pay a gold to each required translator. So, for this Greek scroll, pay a gold each to these 2 to translate from Greek to Syriac, then Syriac to Arabic. Then gain the card, track advancement and bonus, and score the conditions on it at game end. See? I told ya, another puzzle was coming. Oh, and once a translator has received all the gold they are happy with, they retire. If it's yours, pop them under your board for extra action and points. There's one other option on your turn. It is to rest. All that work, right? Gain all income still visible on your cards or board from left to right according to the highest level you reach on the research tracks. He gain 1 advancement on any research track, gain 2 any color workers, and he draw 5 dice from your bag. Then return all used dice to bag, all cards to hand, discard workers back to common supply. Also, add a scroll card from its deck. And it's either the mechanic to add more scroll to the House of Wisdom or Glyph card, in which player moves their influence markers from guild to points or bonus. When 4 Glyph cards are revealed, endgame triggers. You gain points from all these gold banner number, such as scroll cards and their conditions, position on research tracks and retired translators, minus if you have more than 6 white dice. The player with the most points surely has the brightest mind in the South Tigris, or maybe has the best marketing tactics, and wins the respect of the Glyph. If you haven't figured it out yet, there's a lot to think and plan about. The dice puzzle is one. There are also the secondary dice you can gain through various bonuses that represent purple, orange, and green, and these have 4 to 6 pips. White dice are useful at the start, but having too many at the end may cost you points. There are also goodies to unlock on your player board by meeting the requirements here. Gain the goods, flip and use the card as one of your action cards already with pre-printed die, plus the extra action slot. Like Wayfarers, the first game in the South Tigris series, it's so tempting to keep going. Do all actions, fill the card slots, but at some points you do need the rest and income action. Or do it early. You need dice income to do actions, although you can maximize even further by gaining dice straight to hand instead of gaining to bag. This is probably one of the crunchiest Garfield games I've ever played. Maybe even more than Paladins of the West Kingdom, I think. What dice and workers to get, what track to advance, what scroll to grab. Oops. Still worth it. And of course, solo gamers get some love with solo mode. Different difficulty levels with solo opponent board that the AI controls. Okay, I'm gonna retire now. Bye! So thanks for watching, folks. Check out Scholars of the South Tigris project page. I'll put the link in the description below. The components featured in this video are prototype, so rules and artwork are not final. You would help us by? Like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and comments below if you want me to make more of these videos, or if you have any questions. I also share my board games journey on Instagram. Hopefully I will see you there too. See you next time.